Hello, I'm Jack Clay, and if you're watching this today, I certainly hope that you or a loved one has not been involved in a serious automobile accident. But if you have, I'm here to help you today by talking to you about the various types of automobile insurance that are available to you, a loved one, or a family member after an automobile collision, and things that you can do to better your chances of maximizing all of the available insurance. You know, automobile insurance can be a very confusing subject for a lot of people. We use terms such as uninsured motorist coverage, reservation of rights, and declaratory actions to describe terms that people just don't understand outside of the legal world. Well, I'm going to give you a couple different types of automobile insurance and discuss them with you briefly so you can get a better understanding of what's available to you. Of course, I'll tell you as I tell everybody else, if you need the advice of an attorney or a loved one needs the advice of an attorney, the best thing to do is to call a lawyer for help in these situations. The first general type of automobile insurance that I think of as an attorney who handles these cases on a daily basis is what we call liability coverage. Liability coverage covers you if somebody else or a third party causes harm to you. Now, this coverage is different in each state and the limits are different, depending on whether or not the person that hit you is driving an automobile or perhaps a big rig truck. In Georgia, for example, the state minimum limits are $25,000 or $50,000 per accident. What this means is that each person can collect on a minimum limits policy $25,000, and the maximum that a group of people can collect in a car, for example, is only up to $50,000. Therefore, it makes good sense to insure yourself with extra uninsured motorist coverage, which I'll talk about next. Now, there is an exception to this involving large trucks and big rigs. They generally have to carry a minimum of $750,000 of insurance, although oftentimes they carry much more, and these situations can be somewhat complicated. So again, the best advice in that scenario would be for you to contact a competent attorney that handles these serious cases. The second type of automobile insurance coverage that I deal with on a daily basis that I'd like to talk about with you is called uninsured motorist coverage. Uninsured motorist coverage, very simply stated, covers you or a resident relative in the event that you were hit by an uninsured driver or an underinsured driver who just did not have as much insurance as are available on the uninsured motorist policies. Now, the type of insurance that this uninsured motorist coverage refers to is either add-on on one hand or non-add-on. In 2009, the law was changed to protect the citizens of Georgia to have most insurance companies have add-on uninsured motorist coverage unless it's rejected by the consumer. So oftentimes we've been able to find extra uninsured motorist coverage on our clients in even the first visit. The third type of automobile insurance coverage that we deal with on an almost daily basis is what we call medical payments coverage. This is basically health insurance that you buy that covers you, a family member, or an insured after a collision if you have medical bills. Now, it's our preference in the state of Georgia to always have our clients have their bills paid through MedPay first and foremost instead of health insurance. As I said a moment ago, we often do find additional insurance for our clients that come in to see us, whether it's extra liability coverage or additional uninsured motorist coverage. Quite frankly, the insurance laws in Georgia can be complicated, and we do recommend that you consult with an attorney who handles these cases should you have any questions or concerns, or if you do not think there is enough insurance available. Sometimes you have to dig and keep digging. In closing, if you, a friend, or a loved one has been injured in an automobile accident and you need help because you just can't figure out how much insurance is available to you or what type of insurance is available to you, we're here to help you. We are located across the street from the Douglas County Courthouse, and we serve all of Georgia and Metro Atlanta, handling automobile accident, personal injury, and workers' compensation cases. We're here to help.